What's up? Hi, y'all. I'm back. And I'm going to put my microphones on in a little minute. But I'm back today. I know I've been missing for a while. But guess what? I got some news, y'all. I am driving, drumroll, an electric vehicle. And when I tell you I was scared to drive this thing, I was really scared to drive this thing. But I am officially doing my first ride right now. I'm going to pick up my first rider. Her name is Annie, and I'm hoping that she's okay because it's raining profusely. I can never say that word right. This is me fresh faced. I don't got no makeup on, and I kind of wish I had a little bit on so I could have like been dressed up for my video, but whatever. I like the way this car drives, so I'm gonna be giving y'all the pros and cons with me driving my very first electric vehicle. I have never driven an electric car. I've always had the opportunity to like test drive Teslas and stuff with me being an Uber driver, but I just always frayed away from it because, you know, the electricity part kind of like scares me because, you know, like the world is changing, technology, like I'm kind of an old head when it comes to the way things are done. So it's just like I was so scared getting this car, but I got a story to tell y'all. So how I ended up getting this car in the first place was I was out driving the other day on the storm. I had not driven like that whole entire week, and I had to make my money back so I could pay for my car, my weekly payments until I'm ready to buy the car. So I was just going out to make a quick $150. And tell me why on my last ride, after I made the money, I had to pee. And I don't really do public bathrooms, but when I use a public bathroom, it's that specific locations where I know that it's clean. So I was going to my favorite gas station out of town. Of course, it was a Circle K, but they always keep their store really, really clean. So on my way to the store, the police had the road blocked off. So I thought it was like a car accident or something major that happened on the road. Excuse me. So with me trying to avoid that, I drive through the parking lot plaza where all the stores like is at, and then I get to where you enter the gas station, and right next to the gas station there's a Wendy's. So I'm like, oh, people over there, you know, I'm looking because you can see off the highway, like by the highway as you're entering, like before you make the turn to go in, if there's a lot of people over there, if it's busy. So I'm rushing because it was like kind of empty, me thinking that I'm beating people over there. That's where they was trying to go, because that's exactly the same spot where they had the street blocked off. And I go drive into the largest puddle of my life, right? So it was almost an instantaneous thought. Like as I drove through the puddle, my car made it through, like, but towards the end of the puddle, it shut off. So I get out quickly. Like I didn't even waste no time to think. I had to go pee. I ran in to go pee. That took me about 30 seconds, no lie. Then I come back out, I put my car in neutral. I put my car in neutral and push it out of the water because it really wasn't in the water, but the back of the pipe of the car was in the water. So I pushed it all by myself out of the water, and then I had called for help. I called for help. And I ended up having to park it at the gas station and leave it there to a tow truck thing. And I was sad about it because I really wanted to buy that Kia K5. I like the way it drives. I like the way the car doesn't make a lot of noise when I drive it. And it's really stylish for it to be a Kia, because I would have never driven a Kia before until that one. That car looked like some futuristic kind of thing. So I left the car there. I ended up taking the keys with me. I was told I could drop the keys off at my car rental place, but then when the tow truck man came, he's like, no, you gotta bring the keys back. I gotta be able to turn the car around in order to put it in neutral, in order to put it on my bed, my flatbed. So I had to go back to the damn gas station, which was like 5 exits away from where I live, which is about 10-15 minutes. And then, you know, we talked for a little bit. He actually tried to jump start my car once again before he towed it, and he ended up towing it. And then I had to go back to the place, the car place, the next day, which was, you know, the day before yesterday. And they ended up giving me an electric car. That's the only car he had available, and I'm thinking it was gonna be like a little boxy, ugly car, but then it ended up being like rather spacious. I got trunk space, it's roomy and spacious in the back for my riders, and I got space in the front for me. It's very open. I like it. These are things I like about the car. It doesn't make any noise. I'm driving it right now in the rain. Don't worry, I got my eyes on the road. I know how to multitask. I'm going to be okay. So, yeah, this is the first part of the video, and I just wanted to state this because my rider's about to get in the car, so I'm going to end it because I don't want to violate my contract with my ride sharing service. So I'll be back for part 2. Peace.